My name is Brandon Johnson, and this is my minute speech for public speaking. It'll probably exceed by a couple minutes or so, but I'm sure it's fine. But anyways, we're supposed to talk about an event or something that's happened, like a major event, something like that that's happened in your life recently or throughout any time. But recently, a huge, really life-changing event happened to me last summer. I worked all summer at this job called Red Fox where I cooked. It was on the lake and it was crazy busy and I made crazy good money. So I didn't have a car at the time, so I just kept saving up my money, put it in the bank every week. I put my money in the bank. I didn't spend it on anything extra or anything. And I saved up for a car, and I finally saved up enough money. I think I had like 2,500, almost 3 grand, and I bought a 2000 Mustang. It was silver, it was all decked out. I withdrew all my money to go get it, and I got it and I drove back. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I was going 80 miles an hour on the highway because it's really fast car. It's a Mustang. It was one of my first cars I ever bought. And, a young kid like me, he has a fast car. You want to drive fast. So I was driving fast all the time, everywhere. And I had it for about a week and a half. And during that week and a half, multiple people complained about me driving fast and told me to slow down. My parents, friends, my girlfriend's parents all told me, said, Brandon, you need to slow down or something bad gonna happen to you. You're gonna crash that car and you're gonna end up dying and killing yourself. So I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, yeah, whatever, a stupid kid, I'm a teenager, I know it all, right? So I was driving to my parents' house one night because I was living separately and I lived at a friend's house at the time. So I was driving down my parents' house, and they lived down by the lake, so it was a lake road, and lake roads down here are really curvy. So and I haven't been down that road that much, so I didn't know the road very well. So I was driving down the road, it was fine. I drove it down during the day, and I was driving down it pretty fast. And my brother sitting next with me, and he's like, Brandon, you need to slow down. You don't know this road. So I started taking it slow and drove a little slower until I finally got to my parents' house. It was my sister's birthday, so we celebrated that and everything. And I just wanted to go home, so I was staying at my friend's house, so that's why I didn't stay at my parents' house. So I was driving home. It was about 10 o'clock at night. It was dark, and I didn't know the road at the time. And I was going like 70, 80 miles an hour down this road. And luckily, there was a car following me, and I took this turn at 80 miles an hour and completely totaled my Mustang completely. Uh, I ran into 3 trees, one hitting each door, the driver's side door, and then the passenger door, and then finally I hit one head on. So I had to total 3 trees, and my Mustang was completely totaled. I was saying zero injuries. I climbed out of my Mustang to the point where there was no way for me to get out except through the doors through the windows because the windows were busted, the windshield was busted, and my bumper was clear up into where my motor was. And it was completely totaled, but I had zero injuries. I didn't have a seatbelt on at all. I should have died that night, but I didn't. And I was luckily that there was somebody there to help me. There was, like I said, there was somebody following me, one of my friends, and they pulled me out. And it was just a really bad experience for me. Um, I look back at that now and I think about it every day. I wear my seatbelt. I never drive fast. I drive like a 1995 Mercury, like grandpa car that you'd see some old person driving to church today. But I don't drive fast anymore, and I'm really take life for granted now. I'm thankful for every minute that I'm here because I definitely should have died that night. A lot of people think that, but that's my life experience, changing moment that happened recently. I'm really excited about the public speaking class, and I can't wait for our next assignment. Thank you.